How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for showing up. I know a whole bunch of people didn't know that we was going to go live, but I told all the people last night, I told all the people yesterday that we was going to go live. That's what I had done said. Remember I had done said, don't act like I ain't tell y'all that we was going to go live on Saturday. Do a little overtime. But happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm not going to keep y'all long. I hope I can make like an hour. Because I got some things. You say that my mic low. Well, maybe I'm just talking low. It could be that I'm just talking low. I don't know. You say you remember. That's what's up. Norfolk, Virginia is up in the house. I appreciate that. You say you came to check on your peoples. That's what's up. Listen, y'all please remember go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Subscribe to the website. Please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 7 channel. Watch the standalone videos. Subscribe to everything that the player got going on. Subscribe to Rumble, Kick, Rumble, Twitch, and Twitter. But we is only live today on YouTube. We only on YouTube. I hope I can make an hour. I got some stuff to do, just like y'all got stuff to do. Say happy Saturday, Willie and chat family. What it do. The numbers is real low. The numbers is ridiculous low. But I said I'm not going to be sad. Regardless of what the numbers are, I'm not going to be sad. I'm just going to come on in, give a show, and I'm going to get on up out of here and enjoy the rest of my doggone day. That's what I'm going to do. Sure enough feels. I'm finna barbecue. I'm finna have me a good doggone time out here in this street. Salute. Dallas is up in the building. What it do. Detroit is up in this thing. What's happening? The ATL shouting is in the building. Then we got the like button. We got the share button. We need some more likes and shares so other people know that we is live. In case y'all don't know how it goes, shout out to Donald for the $5 cash app. Say sad that overtime support. I appreciate that right there. I do. It's raining. Where you at? But here, doggy, they did say it was supposed to storm out here in Florida, in Central Florida. That's what they said. But you never know. Depends on which side of town that you on. Sometimes they get it right. Sometimes they get it wrong. That's how it goes. Mother's Day. Mother's Day is a celebration. It's a celebration honoring the mother of the family or individual, as well as motherhood, maternal bond, and the influence of mothers in society. It is celebrated on different days in many parts of the world, most commonly in March or May. It complements similar celebrations honoring family members such as Father's Day, Siblings Day, and Grandparents' Day. How many of you all know when Grandparents' Day is? I have no idea. I never even heard of a Grandparents' Day. I promise you, I ain't heard of no Grandparents' Day. And did y'all know that we, us, because it's us, have been celebrating a day created for a woman who is celebrating the death of her mother. One woman, mama had done died, Anna Jarvis. Her mama had done died, and she started this Mother's Day thing. And then it caught on with other people in like the churches and stuff like that right there. And it just spread like wildfire. Yes, it did. Started back in the civil rights, in the civil rights during the war. I think it was World War One or two or something like that right there. Oh, the American Civil War. American Civil War like in 1805. In 1805. I think that she was a nurse. I think that the mother was a nurse, so she was caring for soldiers. She was caring for the wounded soldiers and stuff. And Mother's Day. Mother's Day was created after that lady had done passed away. That's what's up. In case you didn't know, hell, the majority of people don't know where it comes from. And it is just what it is. It's just a day of honoring your mama. Shout out to Jay for the $2 cash app. Say overtime pay, Unc. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hold on. Shout out to Phyllis. For the $1 cash app. Say happy Mother's Day, Miss Shirley and all moms. Say prayers. Love you, Willie. Love you back. I appreciate that right there. Mother's Day is tomorrow for all you good people who is going to celebrate, all you people who is going to take off, all you people who done sought bills back to go ahead on and buy a gift for your mama and multiple mamas and all of that stuff. And y'all know it'd be strange to me, and it seems like no matter what type of mother you are, you get praised. No matter what type of mother you are, you typically will still get praised. The brokest mamas will get praised. The most abusive mamas will get praised. The mamas who done got their children taken away by DCF once, twice, multiple, 3 times, 4 times will get praised. A mama who has physically assaulted her children will get praised. A woman who had... Do y'all know that women in jail... Killers. Killer. Listen. The women in jail who have killed their children gets a happy Mother's Day. Yeah, even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. Shout out to Pop. Yeah, for that dumbass line that a lot of us we did not recognize, you know what I'm saying, at the time. It's a doggone shame. You say you're making chicken enchiladas. I think that's how you pronounce it. Enchiladas with green sauce today. Extra how you pronounce that? Calentro. Cilantro. It's something like that right there. Do your thing. You say, and the most ratchet mamas expect the most on Mother's Day. That's a fact. Bitches in the projects, bill. Who? It's my day. It's mama day. And you done raise your children in the projects. Shout out to you people who was raising your children in the projects in 2025. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $10 cash shout. You say, is that a shirt? What would Willie do? Ooh, I got to make one of them right there. I like that right there. Hold on. What would? What would? Ooh, and I'm going to stack it like that. Willie do? Because I am somebody. That's what's up. Listen. I understood it back in, well, like I wasn't really born back then, but let's say like the 70s and the 80s, I understood you in the projects. I understood that right there. It's 2025. I do not understand. I don't understand nobody living in the projects. Well, nobody who have children living in the projects. Let me explain. There's too many ways of getting that paper. There's too many options that you have. Women have so much freedom. You have more freedom than you ever did in 2025.
You've always had the right to tell somebody that we ain't hunching. You always, well, not always, but since I was born, you've had the contraceptive thing, and you get to choose the man that you want to lay down with and stuff like that. You can get on all of these IUDs and all this to prevent yourself from having children. So if you really want to call it what it is, you can plan when you have a child. You can plan when you have a child. There is less mistakes in you getting pregnant if you want to not have a child. It's less mistakes. It's less, oh my God, I can't believe it. When it's protecting yourself. So for you to be living in the projects as a parent, that's a failure right now. It's literally a failure. Y'all still can get abortions. Y'all still do all that right now. Y'all get to listen. Remember that y'all is throwing out on the internet the type of men that y'all actually want, and that's typically men who make over $100,000. Y'all still be getting impregnated by dudes with no job, dudes who make less than 10, less than 20, less than 30, less than 40, less than 50, less than 60. It's like, y'all don't get pregnant by the dudes who make over 100. But y'all have the options to sit yourself out and wait on a player who make over 100. So in my mind, as a parent, you don't have to be a parent while living in the projects. You have choices. There was a time in the great Americas where black folks didn't have a lot of choices. So like they say, and the ghettos was created to put all black folks there, and it was a project. Listen to the word, project. They was doing a project to see how we were going to behave. Again, I understood it back then. You can live anywhere you want to as long as you can pay the rent in 2025. Let me say that again. You can live anywhere you want to as long as you can pay the rent in 2025. Well, not anywhere, but you know what I mean. You can't live in somebody else's house, you know. Just saying, because somebody may be real specific. Well, it's not anywhere. Can't nobody live in my house. Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean? But I got to break down what I mean. You say a single person could live in the projects, pay low rent, work, and stack money for 5 years, then go buy a house. Facts. That's why I just pointed out. I look at it as a failure if you live in the projects as a parent. Because in my mind, the project should be for a single person. The project should be for a single person. Like you said, stack that change up and buy you a house. You know, before you have a child. And what's 5 years? 5 years gonna go by so damn fast? But 5 years should be your years of learning. Understanding life a little bit more. You know, once you hit the little 18 mark, you out here on your own. Get you about a good 5 years to learn life on your own without 100% guidance. You know, you may reach back to parents or the elders or something, probably like half of the time, you know, supposed to when you was under your parents' roof, you look for their guidance damn near 99% of the time, you know. This is why I just say that would be failures. They say you can't live in the projects without kids. Well, now, no, you can, because a lot of projects is still based on it's low income. The projects is based on low income, you know. And because of the low income, typically if you 18, 19, 20, your income is low. You typically is gonna make under what, 25,000? Starting out. Take it easy. Starting out, you would typically make under 25,000. And then your rent about 1,200. You living check to check, you know. But you got your own. You can sell a few shirts on the side, slang a little monkey, slang a little meat or something to pay the rest of the bills or something. But you can live on your own. I was listening to these people today talking about that there was a stat, or it has been publicized, that you can't live comfortably if you don't make over $300,000. Like in the states of New York and California and I think New Jersey or something like that. And I'm like, even in those states, what is comfortable to people? And say it with one child. What is comfortable to people? What is comfortable to people? Because I don't be understanding that right now. Again, we talked about this multiple times about what you need to make to live and all that fly stuff right there. When again, let's just say that your rent, and let's just give it $5,000. $5,000 a month. Let's just say it's $5,000 a month. That's $60,000 a year. Remember, there's an article that's saying that it's $300,000 to live comfortable. Let's say the $5,000 is for the rent, $60,000. You ain't even reached $100,000 yet. Your biggest bill will be your rent. Car note, insurance, lights, water, cable, yada, yada, yada. Let's just say that that's another $40,000 a year. Let's just say it. Let's just say it. They said the little comfortable was $300,000. We just covered everything in your household for $100,000. Let's just say $100,000. Where does the $300,000 come in at? I think when these people be making these speculations, I don't think that they be doing the math. And then when they come out with these sayings and or these little articles, they really don't break down, or I have not seen myself them break down the costs that they adding up to get to that number. A matter of fact, let me just see if I can pull one up now. What you need to make to live comfortably. Let's see if I can find that article. Oh, well, before I even do the article, this thing say to live comfortably, an individual in a major U.S. city generally needs a annual salary of around $96,500. That's a person, right? For a family of four, the combined income needed to avoid living paycheck to paycheck and to include savings and discretionary spending is about $230,000. Mind you, I just said that there's one who say you need to make over $300,000. It seems to me like Google AI has done better mathematics. Just saying. Just throwing it out. I'm trying to see if I can find this little new article. I heard about it, but I'm like, it's just not making any sense. But anyway, oh, wait. Smart Asset just threw out a number real quick. Hold on, let me make sure I can put this up on the screen. If y'all just not coming on in, we only streaming live on YouTube. We only streaming live on YouTube today. And I'm not gonna be here long. That's why I'm trying to talk about something else so I can extend what I got to say, what I got to give y'all for a little entertainment. Let me go and put this on up. These people right here say salary needed to live comfortably in the U.S. cities. Studies have shown. We got that right there. Let's see. The salary needed to. All right, we said that in large cities. The national medium household income is about $80,000. The medium household income. All right. But the largest U.S. cities. The single adults needs to make $85,000 to sustain a comfortable lifestyle, while a family of 4 requires nearly $200,000. And I'm gonna say that that's still cap. In the words of the young folk, that's still cap. In Indianapolis is the least expensive for an adult to live comfortably. It takes an estimated salary of $85,000 to live comfortably as a single adult in the capital of Indiana. The lowest amount, large U.S. cities. However, for a family of 4, the city is a 28. Highest salary needed $222,000. The city's minimum household income was last reported at a fraction of that at $66,000. Memphis, the lowest. All right, a combined household of $198,000. I still don't know where they be coming up with these little numbers from. San Jose, this is in California, overtakes New York City for the highest salary needed to live comfortably. Last year, New York City topped the list, requiring $130,000 for a single adult. And this year, California, it takes the lead at $147,000 to live comfortably. New York City now ranks second with the single adult needing to bring in $136,000. We got that right there. And these are just all of the cities and the states where you need to make this type of money. Now, I would just be scrolling, but I just want to see if they break down bills, though. Because everybody pretty much got the same bills. Everybody pretty much has the same bills. Well, the same about 4 or 5 bills, which is rent, grocery, rent, lights, water. We all got that unless we live off the grid. Rent, lights, water, and then we got food. Let's just do the 4 most important things, right? Now, some of us have the car notes, and we got the high car notes, and then we got the insurance expenses. Right. And then we got gas, and then we got the miscellaneous, and then we have children, activities, and eating out, and blowing money is really what I think that they be adding in. The blowing of the money. Buying unnecessary things. We have to have a budget for that right there too. I still don't see. And it's crazy, right? Because they were saying that a single person needed $147,000. And mind you, I just said, let's just throw out that $5,000 is the rent. We got up to 60. Let's say the other bills is like $40,000. That's $100. And they say about $147,000. So we need $47,000 to BS with every year. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing stuff out because I did not see, like I said, I did not see them break it down for me. Let's go ahead on and get into the show so I can get you in and get you on now. Thank y'all for being around here. We finna start off with something that's near and dear to my heart. Near and dear to my heart. We got a baby who is finna speak. We got a baby who is finna say something before Mother's Day. She got something to say before Mother's Day because people is out here tripping on her before Mother's Day as if she don't stand 10 toes down.
Sit here and address some shit because I hear word around the grapevine is I'm tricking motherfuckers and telling them I don't have herpes. Let me bring you motherfuckers to reality and maybe pull you out of the delusional ass crack that you guys are sitting in. Baby, the world knows I have herpes. I got no shame in my game. I obviously had to have some practice disclosing to motherfuckers that I had herpes to even come and tell the world that I got it. So the rumor that I'm tricking motherfuckers and telling them that I don't have herpes and then doing stuff is a lie. I can post my fucking battle with sick leave here right now too. Baby, there's no shame. I have herpes. I have herpes. Like, what do y'all want me to do? What do you want me to do? Post that I have herpes every single day? So maybe you guys think that, I'm not tricking motherfuckers and thinking that I'm just negative for it. Like, let's be fucking for real. I literally posted myself sucking the herpes source that gave it to me. Can we be real? Can we be frank right now? Like, grow the fuck up.
You said that's a man? That's a man, baby. Listen. Listen. That baby say that she posted a picture of her with the herpes meat in her mouth. Say that is not a man. Yeah, I don't think it's a man either.
So maybe you guys think that I'm not tricking motherfuckers and thinking that I'm just negative for it. Like, let's be fucking for real. I literally posted myself sucking the herpes sores that gave it to me. Can we be real?
She posted herself sucking the herpes sores. I just want to say this right here. Did y'all know, and because I be watching a whole bunch of things, did y'all know that this generation, they really don't care about herpes like that? Because it's so many of the younger population who have herpes. Herpes is not like a scary thing anymore. And this is why I got my thing called STD Friday, man. Go on out there and have y'all a good doggone time. A lot of times it's not herpes, it's just a hair bump. It's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? But we got medication for everything. Medication for everything. And people don't care. People don't care. Listen. I can guarantee she can come out here and say what she just had done said. People is going to see what she just had done said. Do you know that there's going to be players? Y'all don't understand. There's going to be players who still going to smash. Some of them is going to smash and say that they is under the belief that she's just joking and playing for the internet. Some of them is going to smash believing her that she has herpes. This is really, really sad, though. But it's real life, though. This is real life. So for a lot of y'all who is out here, and listen, people is not disclosing what they got. They not disclosing what they got. So a lot of times when y'all be out here, let's say tipping out on your significant other, it's people out here who got shit who is not telling y'all that they got.
Sit here and address some shit because I hear word around the grapevine is I'm tricking motherfuckers and telling them I don't have herpes. Let me bring you motherfuckers to reality.
I don't think she's tricking nobody if she's already came out here and told people that she have herpes. Whether you playing or not. Whether you playing or not. The sad part is, the people who watched it, some will believe, some will not believe, but they will both smash.
And maybe pull you out of the delusional ass crack that you guys are sitting in. Baby, the world knows I have herpes. I got no shame in my game. I obviously had to have some practice disclosing to motherfuckers that I had herpes to even come and tell the world that I got it. So the rumor that I'm tricking motherfuckers and telling them that I don't have herpes and then doing stuff is a lie. I can post my fucking battle sick leave here right now too. Baby, there's no shame. I have herpes. I have herpes.
When you have to constantly tell people, when you have to shout out to tell people that you have a STD, she have to do it this way because it seems to me that people don't believe that she got it.
Like, what do y'all want me to do? What do you want me to do? Post that I have herpes every single day? So maybe you guys think that, I'm not tricking motherfuckers and thinking that I'm just negative for it? Like, let's be fucking for real. I literally posted myself sucking the herpes sores that gave it to me. Can we be real? Can we be frank right now? Like, grow the fuck up.
Y'all got to grow up. It's y'all fault. Y'all got to grow up. Y'all play too much. Y'all play like children. Let's see. Herpes statistics by age group. Let's see if they're going to give me something real quick. Herpes prevalence generally increases with age. The HSV2, genital herpes, which is the more common in adults than adolescents, while a specific portion of the population, particularly under 50, has HSV1. Oral herpes, HSV2, is prevalent in, well, it's higher in women than men. Oh, so y'all babies got HSV2 on lock out here, and just them genital herpes out here. 50-year-olds and up like that right there got the mouth herpes. So they got the old school herpes. That's what's up. So the new school herpes is genitals. This is a doggone shame. What group is herpes most common in? Damn. That's a real wide range. Around 10% of these 376 million were estimated to be generally infecting occurring 15 years old to 49 years old. That's a big group, man. We can't even do nothing with that right now. We can't do nothing with that right now. But I just want to let y'all know what's going on out here in these creeks. Shout out to the internet, though, man, because a lot of people, they're just not afraid. A lot of people, they're just not afraid to say what it is. They're just not afraid to say what it is. And I just wish that we would just be more truthful and just come out and tell on ourselves. You said, this reminds me of the girl that let a stranger hunch her in the bathroom and got online and said it happened so fast that she didn't have time to say anything. Yeah, remember that story? I remember that right there. That's what's up. For real though. He said, damn, I'm late. Say, Willie, thank you for the pop-up. You is welcome. You is welcome. Y'all, we need some more thumbs up. We got 70 thumbs up. We don't even have 100 people in the building on a Saturday. Wow. When I tell you, y'all seeing evidence of, just in my opinion, that my channel is being held back. Can we just keep it 100? My channel is just being held back. We don't have 100 people in the build. Notifications ain't nowhere. Hold on. Pastor, we here. I woke up late. Say the ATL is representing. I appreciate that right there. You say you got to do a DOT inspection on the old equipment. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You say, Willie, they're going to come in late just like I did. Well, I believe you. It's just sad that 35 minutes after the hour that they still ain't sent out the doggone notification. This is crazy. You say YouTube got tariffs on Willie. What's up? They be doing me a real disservice out here. But anyway, let's go to something else. Hold on. All right. Stop that right there. Mother's Day is tomorrow. I spoke about, regardless of what status of mother that it is, the mother will get celebrated. The mother will always be celebrated. It don't matter. I heard on the radio yesterday, I was listening to, I forgot what station, but they was talking about Mother's Day, and the man on the show said that I really don't care anything about holidays like that right there, but if it's just one holiday that we should keep and get rid of all the rest of the holidays, and it should be Mother's Day. And that's a man, and I am like, so you would just throw away your Father's Day? Like you as a man, and he's a father. He's a father of 3 daughters too. It's strange. And I heard him say that, and it just pissed me off. What is wrong with us men? I don't get it. What is wrong with us men? Now the man who said it wasn't black. It was a white man. I'm just like, we don't care about us. Like we really don't care about us. And maybe that is just programming over the years of how we had came up to care less about us and care more about women. Maybe that's what it is. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think he is like 38 or 40 or something like that. Shout out to Taz for the $2 super chat. You say, out here in these damn streets, that's what's up. Keep it safe out there. Keep it safe out there. Say, Willie, I made it. You say, I'm a true American. I watch the Willie Williams show. Appreciate that right there. Y'all, we need some more thumbs up. We need y'all to hit that share button really, really bad. Y'all hit the share button. And it just bothered me. Like, even in our later ages, once we get to be adults and once we get to start thinking for ourselves and once we get to be able to question shit, because now we as adults, we can't get slapped in our mouths out here. We still put the other gender before ourselves, when the other gender don't put us before them. Say did not get a notification. Just happened to be on the tube. I appreciate you being here though. Pastor, you got to stop telling people that God ain't real and women need to start taking responsibility for their actions. You right. Say you right here on earth. Right is wrong. Wrong is right. You got a point with that right there. You sure do got a point. But you know, listen, Lily, listen. I've been stopped telling people that God ain't real. Listen, I have not told people that God ain't real, and in my opinion, so long, but I understand what you're saying. Because when I tell people that I am just a non-believer, I guess that is saying that God ain't real. So you got a point. You got a point. Yeah. I got to follow the script around here. I do got to follow the script around here. My bad. You say you got to stop telling women to take responsibility. And I have been saying that I was gonna make one of my channels of to say that I agree, and I just keep thinking about doing it, but then I be like, that's some hard shit, y'all. Listen, that is some hard stuff to do. Commentary day after day after day saying that I agree. That's some difficult for me to do. Like it really, really is. And I don't know how long I will be able to actually do that. But anyway, moving it right along. We have a mother who is in a situation. She went through a situation about her baby, and she said that DCF, or it was a Child Protective Service, CPS or DCF, done took her baby. We have an incident with a sugar inside of a hotel. Police done bought the people in here to take her baby. Here we go.
I'm right here trying to get help. These motherfuckers just kidnapped my fucking baby. They give me no fucking work. Just took my fucking baby. They give me no fucking help. I've asked for help for months. I hate you, bitch.
City of Cedar Rapids, Iowa is kidnapping my son. They contacted a judge. This is the main woman that made that happen.
Do y'all see this beautiful picture right here? Y'all see this beautiful picture right here? You would think, oh my God, she's just so pretty. She should not be going through the things that she's going through. She should have a man taking care of her or something, right? Because, you know, she's pretty.
The naked eye can trace its path.
Oh, none of that shit matter no more, man. I'm trying to tell y'all something.
Yes, this is the sergeant that confirmed it.
We need you to help us through this process, okay?
This is the DCFS worker that's going to be handling it. They're taking my baby. So I'm just going to leave. Get out of my room. Get the baby and get out, please. He's y'all custody. Get out of my room now. Get the baby. No, I do not. Contact me through my stuff. Y'all kidnapping my baby. I don't have nothing that y'all can. No, y'all not trying to help me. Go ahead on. His legal name is connected to his father's. Please take the kid and go.
His legal name is connected to his father. So he do got a dad.
Now, y'all here for the kid, right? Why are you antagonizing me? Take the kid. I don't need to answer your questions. Take the kid.
So I want baby to find somewhere to go and a possible relative. By federal law.
Whoever you decide, by federal law, I give up. Like y'all just took my baby. Whoever you decide, baby. Y'all, I just took.
They want more information so they can at least try to give the child to like a relative or something. That baby say, ain't got more information for y'all.
I got the means to take care of my baby. Y'all taking him. I'm not giving y'all none of my shit because I'm going to always hold on to my baby.
She has the means to take care of her baby. Is what she just said. She has the means to take care of her baby, and now they taking her baby.
Y'all not getting shit. Go ahead on. Y'all not getting nothing but the kid. Go ahead on.
Okay, so you have a court hearing within 10 days.
No, don't even do it. I don't got time to relive this. Take it up with your workers that you working for, baby. Go ahead on now. All right now.
You ever notice how like a lot of these females be talking slick? And they be in the losing situation, but they be talking slick. A lot of times people, they act as if they don't care when people do care. A lot of people be out here lying about they don't care and they want to have this little nonchalant attitude when things is not going in their favor.
I'll see you later, baby. They kidnapping you.
Now think about that right there. I'm glad that you said that. Gotta be a horrible mother. Do y'all know you damn near got to have your baby in the casket? Literally, the funeral got to be going on for these people to come on around there and want to take your baby. You got to be really, really bad. And then what looks like she stayed at a extended stay or in a extended stay. Somebody had to call the people on her, tell them what room she was in to come and get the baby.
Emmanuel, listen, I'm taking you, okay, baby? I'm sorry. Okay? I've been telling them to stop. You'll be okay, baby. Hopefully they can help you. You better be not good. No, I don't. I don't want to lose nothing like that at all.
Children is best left with their mama, them.
I'm keeping all my stuff. It's my child. And I will be suing the city. I will, because I did not confirm to this. You took my kid with no background information because...
I do understand you cannot sue nobody for DCF coming to take your children. We have cases to where DCF has dropped the ball. Guess what they still have not done with DCF? Sued them.
This one here is intimidated. Go ahead on, get out of my room. Why y'all still in my face, though? By federal law, y'all just kidnap my baby. Go ahead on with him. You don't need...
That's not federal law for the people, DCF, children, family. Damn it. It's not kidnapping, baby. But go ahead.
Contact me about shit else. I just told you. Go ahead on. You steady in my face. Go ahead on now. I don't care to give you any information to follow up. I do not care. You did what you did. Finish the deed, please. All right.
Sounds good.
Please,
Do you have any
please.
allergies?
You'll figure it out. Give him a test. Give him a test at the hospital. The hospital's got that.
Say, do your baby have allergies? Baby say, you will figure it out. Give him a test. She don't want to cooperate with DCF, law enforcement, or anything about the child that she loves. Let's say that her child is have medical issues and she does not disclose that. Shouldn't that fall under child neglect too? I do understand that she's telling them, y'all figure it out. But if you don't help them out as far as your child's health, that should fall under some type of neglect, right?
No, hospital's got the information. Go ahead. Please, could y'all please? You got the resources. Aren't you the custody? You got it, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead on. Please, can you go?
Yeah, she say figure it out. Damn.
Why you not leaving? Get the kid and go. Go ahead. I love you, baby. I'm always love you, okay? I'm sorry. I'm always love you. Give me a hug. Gotta go, baby.
You say she'll probably get a house or a GoFundMe. You might be right about that right there. Yeah. Self over everything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be taking you now. Excuse me, I need to get my stuff from behind you, ma'am. No, go ahead. They taking you, baby. Go ahead. I'm gonna see you again, baby.
She's a whole adult out here with one child now. As far as I know, she only got one child. And boy, if this ain't so much of a failure, I just thought about this right here. Listen. If you is in a extended stay with one child, you damn near like a double failure. If you can't make it with one baby, listen. Shout out to you, ragged ass mamas who out here got 5 and 6 children and making it with the help of the county. But go ahead. Damn.
Everybody.
He taking you, baby. He gonna be your daddy.
I'm not being your dad.
The man had to say, I'm not going to be your daddy. The man, listen. The man had to clear that there real quick.
Everybody.
He taking you, baby. He gonna be your daddy.
I'm not being your dad.
He's your kidnapper.
I'm not going to be his daddy. Hell no, you ain't putting that on the player. Nope. I'm just doing my damn job and drop his ass off at a foster home or something.
He's a kidnapper. He kidnapped you. Don't forget. Kidnap. Mama.
The adult is talking to the baby who have no understanding what she is saying. But she's talking to the baby, though. You know you being kidnapped, though. Mm-hmm. She's a whole adult. Remember I pointed out, oh, my God, a lot of people may think, oh, this picture is so pretty. She's just so pretty. Why wouldn't she just be taken care of?
Kidnap mama. They taking you, baby. They stealing you. I can't do nothing. They stealing you. Get out of my room.
Wait, Tasha. There's another thing we need to tell you, too.
Y'all not taking me into custody.
No.
One more thing that we need to say to you, baby. That baby say, y'all not taking me into custody. As if they were taking her into custody, that she would be able to stop them from taking her into custody. Women be saying some of the fly stuff to police officers. You can't do this. You can't do what you about to do to me. Y'all be talking real slick, boy.
The hotel wants you back.
They gonna get my refund?
Ooh, the hotel wants you out, baby. Let me, just a smidget. The hotel wants you out of there, baby.
They stealing you. I can't do nothing. They stealing you. Get out of my room.
Wait, Tasha. There's another thing we need to tell you, too.
Y'all not taking me into custody.
No, the hotel wants you back.
They gonna get my refund?
You can handle that with them at a later date and time.
Okay, get out my...
You can handle your refund at a later date and time. Y'all understand it's got to be a hell of a day. You just lost your baby, for one. You just lost your meal ticket. I think without children, a lot of y'all women would really be homeless. Without children, a lot of you all, in my opinion, the majority of you all would not have your own place to stay without children. And without children, I want y'all to just think about this right here. Like I said, in this picture, she's pretty, right? And she still cannot or is not being taken care of by a man. Because a lot of times, typically, pretty women get taken care of by men. Men jump to the chance to be able to take care of you all like you all are children. So she has a child living in a extended stay. Bitch ain't even got her Section 8 yet. Did you put in for a Section 8, baby? Where's you working at? This is doggone shame. Now you're homeless. You lost your baby, your meal ticket. Now you're homeless. The baby, I'm pretty sure, bought you some food stamps, which is crazy to be able to get some food stamps for such a young baby, because the baby's still eating like baby food. I'm guessing baby not eating like some whole food yet. Well, hell, the baby is walking. So, do they give food stamps when your child is that young? Somebody help me out. Shout out to Eric for being a member for 32 months. He said, I never understood why you take the child away but not arrest the parent. The child is in danger, right? That's a great point. That's a great point. The parent has to be failing. The parent has to show signs of abuse, neglect, or something that's against the law. That's why y'all taking the baby in the first place. You so right. Why don't the parents get arrested? You just pointed out. I was waiting on somebody to say it. Say it's her attitude is why she ain't got a boyfriend. Absolutely correct. It's all about her attitude.
Come on, let me pack my stuff. Stand outside my way, please, sir. This is my area, so I can go back and forth.
Stand by the door.
Stand back out of my way. Thank you, baby boy.
Look how slick she's talking. And listen, I don't know how old she is, but I'm pretty sure that she's under, I would say under 23.
Now they smirking and laughing and shit like I give a fuck. I needed help, but y'all trying to kidnap a bitch kid.
Stop. You said that you have the financial means to take care of your child. She just told us that she needed help. He said a motel probably called CPS because she's selling monkey out of the room. You might be right. You might be right. And you got a point. Something probably something had to make them call CPS, and then if they call CPS, they got to get you on up out of there anyway, because they don't like whatever you was doing whilst you have a child in tow. That room does.
They smirking and laughing and shit like I give a fuck. I needed help, but y'all trying to kidnap a bitch kid.
They laughing and smirking. I needed help. In the beginning, she didn't say she needed help. She said she could do it all on her own. She got it.
Talk about, do I got anything to give you? No, bitch. Nothing but a hex. I don't know what the fuck to do. My feelings so fucking hurt. I've been a good person to myself. I've been taking care of myself and my baby, but like, damn. My fucking baby. I caught the crazy line. They won't even give me a fucking ride, bro.
Yeah, she said a hex. I don't know what the hex is, but look at this big child. Look at this big child who is a mother.
It's like they want me to submit to their fucking system. Submit to their fucking system. I should have just stayed struggling with my baby. I shouldn't have asked for help.
She said, and that's the fall of women. She said they wanted me to submit to their system, and I would not submit. This is why a lot of y'all don't have the man that y'all want. Y'all refuse to submit to men who want women to submit, especially if they have means. That baby cut her phone on. She went live, posted her phone down, and cut up like a real baby. Got to be more.
So fucking hurt. I've been a good person to myself. I've been taking care
I've been a good person to myself. Yes. Go ahead, sugar.
of myself and my baby, but like, damn. My fucking baby. I caught the crisis line. They won't even give me a fucking ride, bro.
Oh, she called the crisis line. So did she call these people on herself?
It's like they want me to submit to their fucking system.
If you want help, these women be so small. If you want help, there's rules and regulations to any type of help from anyone, right? I guess for like the most part. It's kind of like if you was going to get, let's say, Section 8, you can't have a felony or something, right? There's rules and regulations. If you want to be on somebody's job, there's rules and regulations. She don't think that she should submit to what these people want in order for her to get help for her and her child. This is why I be saying women is really, really selfish. She knows that she needs help, although she says that she got it. She can financially take care of her baby. I can take care of my baby. Got it. She knows that she needs help, but she won't bow down to get help because she's calling it what she's saying, like she have to bow down. She have to submit. You won't bow down to put your baby in a better situation? Huh? This is why I say these motherfuckers are so selfish. And watch this. You won't bow down to the system to help your children. Y'all know that there's a lot of women who have multiple children that will not bow down to a man to put their children in a better situation. Huh? There's women who would rather have their children living in horrible conditions, barely being able to eat in the worst neighborhoods. I ain't finna submit to no damn man. But the man that you submit to is gonna take care of you and your children, and you don't want to submit to that man either? Wow. Go ahead.
Admit to their fucking system. I should have just stayed struggling with my baby. I shouldn't have asked for help. I shouldn't have asked for help. Oh my God.
That baby laid down on the hard concrete outside with no place to live, almost showing us her booty. Almost showing us how big her little booty is. So somebody could reach out and try to help her. Yeah, she tried to show us her little moose knuckle. She did spread them over. Watch this.
My feelings so fucking hurt.
Remember, she was talking all slick too. I told y'all they be acting like they don't care. Her feelings is so hurt because she could not control the situation. I have no idea how old she is. No idea.
Good person to myself. I've been taking care of myself and my baby, but like, no. My fucking baby. I caught the crisis line. They won't even give me a fucking ride, bro. It's like they want me to submit to their fucking system. Submit to their fucking system. I should have just stayed struggling with my baby. I shouldn't have asked for help. I shouldn't have asked for help.
Right there, she's trying to show us her moose knuckle. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh God. Bro, I got my fucking baby. I wanted to take care of my baby. I wanted to be able. I just needed some money.
I just needed some money. Yeah. It takes money to be a parent, but yeah.
I just needed somebody to take care of him. That's it. That's the only thing I didn't have. Fuck, I'm sorry.
That's the only thing I didn't have is money. That's the only thing I didn't have is money. Do y'all know when fathers don't have money, he's called a deadbeat? When fathers don't have money, he's called like a worthless man. When it comes down to the children, the only thing that this good mama didn't have was money to take care of her children. All women who gets subsidies is deadbeats. Say it again. All women who gets subsidies from the state, county, or the federals, or the feds, are deadbeats. When you get support, when you get money from the government, you have just said you cannot financially support your child or children. So women is the biggest deadbeats, not men. Not men. I know you have been confused too for so many years. The biggest deadbeats is women, not men. Have y'all noticed or have y'all seen anything to where single men is homeless with their children or child? I probably only seen one. Well, no, he was in a damn relationship. How many times have you all seen single fathers be homeless with their child?
I'm fucking sick. I'm sick as fuck. I'm hurting. I don't got no money.
And this what we have to deal with as men, with a whole bunch of you women. The child in you. Jesus.
Let me calm down. As I called the city of Chicago, and they gonna be able to help me. My friend out here act like he gonna help me get my bus ticket back.
My friend out here act like he gonna help me get my bus ticket back. And remind you, yeah. She is young. I said I do believe that she's like under 23. She is young. Her friend gonna help her get a bus ticket. She's a young tender. Again, it goes to, you know how many men is willing to take care of women like her right now? And she's in Chicago. There's so many players all across this country who is having a hard time with getting women. And a lot of these dudes is what would be called nerds and stuff. And the women, they really don't want them. The men who is willing to take care of you. But she got a friend who gonna help her with a bus ticket. What type of friend you talking about, baby?
I got my social security card and my ID. So shit. You know, I might as well go dance at a club or fucking them.
Go dance at a club. She might as well go dance at a club. So somebody had to say earlier that she was prostituting or something, and that's probably why the hotel called DCF on her. Cause she was probably slanging that monk. That baby doing yeah. I think that she old dance.
They gonna be able to help me. My friend out here act like he gonna help me get my bus ticket back.
Yeah, a friend that she can't stay with. And we know why she can't stay with her friend. It goes back to what I was about to say earlier. Her attitude, her behavior.
I have my social security card and my ID. So shit. You know, I might as well go dance at a club or fucking devastated. Devastated. These bitches just took my kids without making me a part. I'm just gonna stay in a better mood. And hopefully they give me my baby in 10 days. I don't want to go through this, y'all. I see my sister go through this shit. I don't want to go through this.
Y'all understand. Hopefully she'll get her baby back in 10 days. I'm pretty sure that she will get her baby back in 10 days. System don't give a damn about no damn children. Whatever they came and took her children from, do y'all understand that she still has the ability to get her baby back in 10 days? You say she is bipolar. Well, she's a female. I wouldn't even put the bipolar on her. She is a female. There's so many females who the inner child comes out. That's why I call them children. I've seen this too much.
My kids without making me a part. I'm just gonna stay in a better mood. And hopefully they give me my baby in 10 days. I don't want to go through this, y'all. I see my sister go through this shit. I don't want to go through this.
You saw your sister go through this, but you haven't learned from your sister's situation to not do whatever your sister had done did to be in that situation. So you didn't do a better job than your sister, and your sister went through this right here first. Got it.
I really love my baby. I promise. I just yelled a little bit. If I had enough money, I wouldn't have been mad all the time.
She did say kids, though. She did say kids, or maybe she have some. I don't know, like if she got some kids from somebody else, or well, some other kids somewhere else. But she did say kids.
But man, be okay, because everybody's gonna help me, because I'm helping myself.
She'll be okay. Which I'll be okay, because everybody gonna help me. I hope that I still be living if there's ever a day to where society don't help women the way that they do. I hope I be alive when that change comes. I hope I be alive when the change comes that society, the government treats women like they treat men, especially when it comes down to like parenting. I think that the system need to change too. When you produce a child, it's your responsibility to parent that child without the assistance of the government, who had nothing to do with you creating that child.
Be okay.
I hope I hope that I'm able to see that day. Because like I've said for years, if you remove the government from financially supporting women with children, I think that we would have better mothers. I do understand that, of course, they wouldn't do it because they don't want better mothers. Because when we have poor mothers, we get paid. The government get paid from poor women, from poor mothers, from poor parenting skills. Because of what women produce, we able to have jobs. The production women create. Shout out to you good mamas out here, and happy Mother's Day. You all create jobs. Just thought about it. Said she talking like Kevin Hart said his ex-wife used to when she was acting crazy. You good mothers create jobs. Without y'all's, the prisons would be damn near closed. You know. Prison food, prison clothing, the correction officers, the police force would not really have to be as big as it is. You know, drugs would be low. Like, everything that we see that's going on that comes from crime, that comes from the children that is being birthed by women. Women is the only ones who can birth children. Okay, we don't even have to argue that. Women is the only ones who can birth children. So we all in agreement. It's just clicked that women create jobs. Women truly do create jobs, and I have to be more careful. So in society, we need y'all to keep failing. Keep being failures while we keep supporting and promoting mothers. You all are the best. You mothers are the best. Without you, there's no me. Got to be more careful. Give women full range to have the children that they want to have and get rid of the children that they don't want. That's what's up. This is what the system has allowed. But we don't want a better society. We really, really don't. So we just got to deal with the society that we are in and the society that has been given to us, or the society that we have been born into. Because this has been going on way before you and me. Way before you and me, and there ain't nothing we can really do about it. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. I got one more for y'all. For y'all. We finna talk about massages. Shout out to you ladies who is about to get Mother's Day massages and stuff. Y'all finna have spa days and all that fly stuff. A lot of y'all finna get like your gift cards and for spa treatments and stuff like that, right? Y'all finna have spa treatments and stuff, and that's what you finna be gift. Now, a lot of you all is going to be gift that from your daughters. A lot of y'all is gonna go with your daughters and stuff as a mother-daughter type thing, which is a great little way to bond, right? It's a great bonding tool, is to go get massages. Y'all just not coming on in. We need some likes. We need some thumbs ups. Likes and some thumbs ups. Before we get to this next story, let me go ahead on and get a commercial in real quick. Here we go.
Transform your space into a cozy sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How Yeah, like that. That's what's up. But y'all, please go around there to pleasantcandles.com. Pick y'all's up. Put your orders in. And listen. Everybody who had done order before, I think that was before Thursday. Before Thursday, or no later than Thursday morning, y'all shipments should have came today. It should have came today for your Mother's Day and just for yourselves out here in these streets. And I really do appreciate y'all for shopping with a player like always. But those of you who is not shopping with a player, y'all please go around there to Pleasant Candles. Get yourself something. Massages. And a lot of y'all will be going for a massage. Let me go ahead on and get this together. There is a I guess a masseuse who has issues with females, and she's going to talk about the issues that she have with females when she's giving a massage. A lot of times I have spoken on these types of things too, but I'm a man, so a lot of you ladies is not really paying attention when a man said or say some of the things that she's about to say. So we're going to allow her to say the things that she needs to say to help out a whole bunch of you ladies, because a lot of y'all ladies need help. A lot of y'all literally, figuratively need some help out here in these streets, because ain't nobody telling y'all. The players ain't telling y'all. And that's sad that we won't tell y'all the problems. But I appreciate what she finna talk about. And y'all listen, because a lot of y'all may not know that this is happening with women. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm a waxer. We need to have a chat. There is a certain level of personal hygiene.
My bad. I said it wrong. She's not a massager. She's a waxer. My bad. I don't know how I came up with that massage. Oh, because I did write it in my title. All right. My bad. She's a waxer. Waxer. I got to change the title. Here we go, y'all.
That I think people don't realize you have to take extra care of the bits and goodies that are downstairs when you're a woman. Like, this is why people have sit-down air. If you don't know, this is why people have sit-down air, because they are not clean down there. So I've had situations where, like, clients genuinely, I have a hard time waxing them because of odors and things like that. If you come and you have feces smeared all the way up to your vulva, the entire room smells like poop. And you
did y'all just catch that? She have a hard time waxing a lot of females because of the odor. A lot of y'all come with feces smeared all the way up to your vulva. That means you wiping from the back to the front. Didn't I have been telling y'all for the longest that there's a lot of women who still wipe from the back to the front? I've been telling y'all for the longest.
would be surprised that it happens as often as it does. I don't want to see anyone spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on their face and you haven't washed your genitals in a few weeks. Video and say, I'm not trying to shame anyone. I'm just being super honest. Being a woman, a waxer, you realize that not everyone grew up with the same knowledge of hygiene, feminine hygiene, as you. And like I said, this is more meant so to be educational, but I need to set the scene so you guys understand what it's like when some people lay down on our table.
And this is why I have been able to tell women, and a lot of us men have been trying to tell y'all that a lot of y'all stink. A lot of y'all don't know your hygienes. But when women hear men say this, you all get offended as if we're talking about your monkey stink. You all don't be believing that other women have this problem with this little odor that be coming from the monkeys because they don't know how to, they is not real good with their hygiene. And the reason that men can say this, because we deal with y'all. We don't just deal with you. We deal with y'all. We deal with multiple women. And this is why we could tell you about other women. We can tell y'all things about other women that you have no idea about because you don't date women. But shout out to the women who date women who have had this stanky monkey problem. I did a video, and I think that I put it on the number 7 channel, to where the woman was talking about you all not cleaning your butts and stuff like that right there when she trying to do something to your groceries. Yeah.
I have to understand, as a waxer, there's a lot of things that I don't care about. You're like, oh, my hair is so long. I don't care. That's the point. Like, sorry, I'm sweating like in the middle of the wax. Girl, I don't care. I don't care about your hyperpigmentation. I don't care about your ingrown hairs, your weight. I don't care about your size. I don't care what you wore to come. Like, I don't care. But there is a certain level of personal hygiene that I think people don't realize you have to take extra care of the bits and goodies that are downstairs when you're a woman. There are things that if you do not learn as a child growing up, you really don't know. Men don't really care when they're having with you.
I told you. Say men really don't care when we having sex with y'all. Like I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest. Just because when a man finally says something to y'all and then y'all come back be, well, ain't nobody ever said nothing, ain't nobody ever told me that, it's because they was just trying to smash. And I don't know why y'all don't understand it. Okay, nobody ever told you that you stink, but if you musty today and I tell you that you musty, maybe you need to do like that right here. And maybe you need to be able to smell yourself. But if you cannot smell yourself and somebody tell you that there's an odor coming from you, even if you don't smell yourself, you need to go ahead on and wash up. Instead of getting offended and not washing up. Something is clearly wrong.
So then when you have another woman down there, a service provider, it's like, wait, just so you know, this is going on downstairs. Honest, if you didn't know this, now you know, you need to wipe front to back. As a waxer, when you wipe back to front, I can tell. Your feces is smearing into your discharge, and it's all the way up the front of you.
She say, I can tell when you wipe back to front. She's smearing that
Obviously, this has a smell, but this is like severely unhygienic. It's introducing a lot of bacteria into the area, and you are very prone to UTIs when this happens.
And this is why a lot of y'all be having the UTIs. This is why y'all be having, is it vaginosis bacteria or bacteria vaginosis? Y'all be having that BV out here. Yeah. Say what? Discharge.
And honestly speaking, some women don't know this. Like, genuinely don't know. Because honestly, wiping back to front is easier. But it's not right. It should be.
It's not right. Like she say, a lot of women don't know it. A lot of women don't know it. And the sad part is when a man tells y'all, y'all get really offended. But if you don't know that you stink and somebody tell you that you stink, you should be happy that somebody just told you that you stink.
Exfoliating your whole body. You need to use a washcloth or a loofah of some sort. I use a silicone loofah because it is not harboring with bacteria as like a netted loofah. You need to use something to wash your body. You need to wash your whole body. You need to spread your cheeks and get the water in between your cheeks when you're in the shower. You need to wash your legs. You need to wash your feet. You cannot just use your hands. It may not seem like a hygiene thing, but this is a respect and a manners thing. I can't tell you how many times I've had clients come in. Hey, sorry I'm a few minutes late. I was at a workout class. Hey, sorry I'm a few minutes late. I just came from the gym. Why would you do that?
Do y'all even understand how unhygienic that is? Sorry, I was at a yoga class. Sorry, I was playing basketball. Before you come and get some... Ladies, why would y'all go anywhere knowing that a service provider is finna be down there where your monkey at and you don't take a bath before you go there? So... this also tells me the women who go and get waxed and they just be coming from gym, from exercising and stuff like that. This is the same way that they would go to their OBGYN. Why would you not clean the area that's going to be dealt with before you go to your service provider? Something is clearly wrong with women. For the women who do this. Yeah, that's just gross. So these same type of women will go to their OBGYN and have them, listen, and I would just love to talk to an OBGYN because y'all take y'all little musty coochie on up there and y'all have to spread y'all legs and they have to go inside. They have to open the wound. Do y'all know that y'all be stinking and like the womb be like closed? Your OBGYN got to open it. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And listen, I'm one for charging a late fee and a no-show fee. I will charge you. But if you're like, hey, I was just at the gym and I am sweaty down there and I just worked out for 2 hours, or I just came from a hot mat class, a hot yoga class, I need to shower before my wax appointment, I promise you, I might even give you a discount. If you are sexually active with your partner before your appointment, chances are high that we know. Number one, it has a smell. But if he...
Did y'all... She just told us that women will be sexually active before they come and get their waxing done. So women would be sexually active and still would not go and wash the nut out of their monkey before they go and get a wax. Wow. Ladies. ladies, is it that y'all don't? I think this is a woman's problem. This is a women's problem because women don't keep it 100 with each other. I believe that they show up this way because y'all be under this thing of women don't judge other women. And that's one of y'all biggest problems, that y'all don't judge each other. So these women would not even have the decency to wash their monkeys before they go and pull your panties down. And this is the same thing that y'all do when y'all about to hunt your man. Y'all would not clean your area before you was willing to give your monkey up to a man. The same way that we able to smash y'all after the club. A lot of y'all will bathe before you go out. But y'all are bathed around 7:30, 8 o'clock. And y'all go stand in the line about 10, 11. You know what I'm saying? You get in free before 12. We ain't linking up and leaving the club at about 2:30, 3, maybe even much 4. Y'all done had so many drinks and smoking Black and Milds and shit that, well, y'all been pissing all night. A lot of y'all done took baths and stuff like that and then had the boo-boo after you taking the bath and don't go get back in the tub. So y'all done boo-boo, and the majority of you all do not wipe with baby wipes. You do not wet the area around you after you done boo-boo. So y'all wiping with dry paper tissues and stuff. So you smearing it. If you don't use baby wipe, you just smeared that around your booty crack. And then you done partied. And now we go straight on out and we smash. A lot of this is our faults too, because we be smelling it, but we trying to get it in. Just saying. And for this same reason, this is why a few women have put out the videos, like I also have been telling y'all, that the women's bathrooms is the worst bathrooms on the planet. You would think that men's bathroom would be nastier than women's bathrooms, but women's bathrooms is the worst bathrooms you would ever be in.
It's inside of you. It's coming out on our table.
Oh, wait. She was talking about y'all hunching and coming to land up on the table without bathing.
I need to shower before my wax appointment, I promise you. I might even give you a discount. If you are sexually active with your partner before your appointment, chances are high that we know. Number one, it has a smell. But if it's inside of you, it's coming out on our table.
If he orgasm inside of you, I want y'all to understand what she just said. If he done peed inside of you, it's coming out on the table. And I can kind of understand that, because the monkey has a mind of his own. And this is why y'all have that drain. If y'all notice that you cannot stop drain from coming out y'all monkeys, you can't stop it.
You pull the strip, you lose control of that area in your pelvic floor for like a few seconds here and there. It comes out.
When you pull the wax strip, you lose control of your monkey, is what she just said. And that's when it comes out goozing all on the table.
I might even give you a discount. If you are sexually active with your partner before your appointment, chances are high that we know. Number one, it has a smell. But if it's inside of you, it's coming out on our table. When we pull the strip, you lose control of that area in your pelvic floor for like a few seconds here and there. It comes out. And listen, that's y'all's business. Do what you need to do. I'm grown, I'm pregnant, I get it. It gets to a point where like you need to have that under control, because before everything is out on the table. Because everything will be out on the table. Believe that. Unfortunately for me, it will be. So even just like that's a manners thing. That's something we need to be mindful of for going to our appointments. Like, this is why people have sit down air, if you don't know. This is why people have sit down air, because they are not clean down there. And this is the area of you that you never see and that you can't really get to. That's why people come and get waxed, because nobody's trying to shave in between the crevices. But they do need to be clean. And number one, the reason that I'm saying this is because, like, so I've had situations where, like, clients genuinely, I have a hard time waxing them because...
Yes. I like what you said. Another reason why many men think monkey is supposed to stink. Yes. Coming up as a teen, as we used to play down there in them areas. You get it on your face, like, ooh, smell. It got a little fish smell, like, and then we grew up thinking that it's supposed to smell like that right there. And they mammies wasn't teaching them properly. But it fools a lot of us because we don't have a monkey. We just know with the monkeys that we deal with, and it smells like this, and we think that it's okay. I'm here to tell y'all young players, monkey ain't supposed to stink.
Because of odors and things like that. Mind you, I am pregnant, so I'm sensitive, but like even before then, if you come and you have feces smeared all the way up to your vulva, the entire room smells like poop. I got clients after you, and then now I'm running late because I'm trying to air out the room. Like, mind you, I'm face first in your crotch, trying to do service for you. I need you guys
Say she ain't turning that money away though. He say, but that Asian isn't refusing service, getting that money. Facts.
to understand. Although I'm being like firm in this video, trying to be educational, I'm not trying to shame out. People literally don't know, and that's okay. And like I said, there's a lot of things I don't care about when I wax you. Like, even people be farting on the table, stuff like that. People be farting on the table when I get facials and they're asleep. Like, you really can't.
People be farting on the tables when she do wax, and people be farting on the tables when she do facials in their sleep. They fart, they pooing, and they sleeping.
Trying to do service for you. I need you guys to understand. Although I'm being like firm in this video, trying to be educational, I'm not trying to shame out. People literally don't know, and that's okay. And like I said, there's a lot of things I don't care about when I wax you. Like, even people be farting on the table, stuff like that. People be farting on the table when I get facials and they're asleep. Like, you really can't help, especially when you're, you know, spread eagle, butt naked on the bed. Like, it happens when I'm pulling a strip. That's totally fine. It's not my favorite thing in the world. Things like that though, it's fine. But the things that you can't.
I didn't know that y'all be farting when y'all get a wax and they pull the script. That booty go. I didn't know.
Control, you need to control. And not just because you're getting waxed. You need to control these things because this is your body and your health. Especially if you are someone that is sexually active and has a sexual partner, man, woman, whoever. And, you know, check yourselves. I would say it's a small percentage of women watching this video that have ever taken a mirror or their phone and gone like this. Listen, it's not always a pretty sight. It's not. And really looked at yourself. You should not.
She say it's not always a pretty sight to look at your monkey. I know what she's talking about. Let me explain something to y'all. A lot of y'all think that monkey look like y'all monkeys. However your monkey look, you think that all monkeys look like that. I'm here to tell you, no it don't. I have been pointing out that a lot of y'all out here, when you take your panties off, y'all labias look like this. If you shake, your labia shake like this right here. It look all ate up and shit a lot of times. See, a lot of y'all, and because y'all don't deal with women, y'all have no idea. A lot of y'all monkeys look beautiful. Damn it, it look beautiful, and y'all think they all look like that. They don't. Please watch a little porn or something like that. Corn. Watch some pictures. There is pictures on the internet to where they have like rows, and I think it's like 3 rows of how monkeys look. They all look like they don't all look different, but there's so many different looks of how monkeys look. I think I said that right. Say a lot of them look like roast beef out here. A lot of y'all shit ate up. It look horrible. And she just pointed out it's not a good look. Listen, watch.
In your health, especially if you are someone that is sexually active and has a sexual partner, man, woman, whoever. And, you know, check yourselves. I would say it's a small percentage of women watching this video that have ever taken a mirror or their phone and gone like this. Listen, it's not always a pretty sight. It's not. And really looked at yourself. You should not.
So, see, because she be having her face up in so many monkeys, she know it's not a pretty sight. Hell, she probably ain't got like a good looking monkey.
Not have toilet paper crumbs that have been in your lips for a few days.
Ooh, y'all nasty. A lot of y'all may have the toilet paper crumbs inside the crevices of your monkey. And a lot of times, a lot of players have went down and they working and they got little toilet paper hairs inside of their mouth, and then they got the glue like this right here. Spit that there out. And guess what we do? Go right back on down there. The little toilet paper crumbs could have been down there for a week. We so nasty. We so nasty.
For someone that is sexually active and has a sexual partner, man, woman, whoever. And, you know, check yourselves. I would say it's a small percentage of women watching this video that have ever taken a mirror or their phone and gone like this. Listen, it's not always a pretty sight. It's not. And really looked at yourself. You should not have toilet paper crumbs that have been in your lips for a few days. And the first time they're getting out is when I'm waxing them out. There was a time that I thought a client had a tampon in, which is totally fine. I wax clients on their period all the time. I just tell them I do prefer that you wear a tampon. I don't want you to free bleed onto the table. Just thought she had a tampon in. I go to move the string because I'm trying to get this side. It's toilet paper that has been wadded up so far into her lips that it looked like a tampon string. Like,
oh my God. She says she has waxed women on their periods multiple times, and she don't mind just as long as you wear the tampons and not the pads, so she don't want you free flowing on the table and stuff like that right there. So she moved the crevices because she think that it is a tampon string. It's been in there so goddamn long that it's tissue. It's not a tampon string. For you to think that it's a tampon string, it has to be long, right? Probably about that right there. And it's all just inside the crevices of that. Ooh, y'all. What is y'all doing when y'all take showers then?
thought a client had a tampon in, which is totally fine. I wax clients on my period all the time. I just tell them I do prefer that you wear a tampon. I don't want you to free bleed onto the table. Just thought she had a tampon in. I go to move the string because I'm trying to get this side. It's toilet paper that has been wadded up so far into her lips that it looked like a tampon string. But like, there's just so many things that if I were to tell y'all, you would be like, why do people do that? And you would be surprised that it happens as often as it does. Just telling you, be mindful when you're going into these services. But beyond the fact that it's for the services, this is your health. Things build up, things accumulate, bacteria harbors. Bacteria loves moisture, bacteria loves heat, bacteria loves confined spaces. Like everything that has to do with a woman's female anatomy, bacteria loves that. Even on your best day, your body is still fighting those things out. So give yourself a fighting chance, take care of yourself, clean yourself, take the time. It's part of loving yourself and it is self-care. I don't want to see anyone spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on their face and you haven't washed your genitals in a few weeks. Haven't been cleaned out since the last time I waxed you. That's all I'm saying.
Hasn't been cleaned out since the last time I've waxed you. Remember when women used to take baths? I mean, like sit down baths. Remember them days? Y'all don't do that no more because y'all be in a hurry.
But yeah, I gotta go. And please, I was not trying to sound rude, but it gets to a point. You know what? Before I get disrespectful, I'm just assuming that something's wrong with you. Because why would you say this? What do you even mean by this? Number one, who am I pregnant by? Girl, my husband.
I can't read what is being said there, but she's commenting on what somebody said there, and I'm guessing her being married.
I got a ring before I got a baby.
Ooh, wait a minute. So somebody must have probably just called her like a little baby mama or something.
And please, I was not trying to sound rude, but it gets to a point. You know what? Before I get disrespectful, I'm just assuming that something's wrong with you. Because why would you say this? What do you even mean by this? Number one, who am I pregnant by? Girl, my husband. I got a ring before I got a baby. I know that's not everyone. I did. I do this job while pregnant because this is my job. And I had this job for years before I got pregnant. And I do my job because I love my job. And I don't shame my clients. My clients need women like me. My clients don't need to be shamed.
And this is why I say women is failing each other. You don't want to shame your clients. And y'all don't want to judge. This is y'all's problem. So truth be told, women is still gonna go to her. She may have repeat clientele. And listen, this is why women don't keep it 100 with other women, because she may lose clients if she tell them, baby, you need to do better with your health. She will continue to deal with what she's dealing with to get that paper. I promise you that right there. But this is failing women.
Because they're not educated. Education is a privilege. And I'm lucky enough to be in a situation where I can educate women. But I'm confused. It makes sense now. Let me know quickly what you mean by that. I just need to know, because if I misconstrue this and now I take personal shots at you, then I'm a bully and then I'm mean. So let me know, because what we're not going to do is be disrespectful towards my husband. I work because I choose to. I don't need to. My husband has made that abundantly clear. If I don't want to work, I don't have to work.
I work because I choose to. My husband say, bitch, I ain't got to work if I don't want to. How many of y'all ladies can say that? How many of y'all ladies can say that your man done told you ain't got to work, baby, if you don't want to? You only working because you want to work. Now, I know for the most part, the majority of women don't have that option. The majority of women don't have that doggone option. Believe in me, I know. There's a small amount of women who have that option of being able to work or not work.
I choose to because I love to, and I love to create a safe space for women and women's health and women's safety. So tell me what you mean by this.
Yeah, she threw a haymaker. No, I got married before I got pregnant. Oh, I know that baby hurt like 90% of women's feelings out here.
I'm hoping to God, for your sake, that is not what I think. Well, the video did good, which is great, but I need to clarify a few things. And I know I said this multiple times in the video, but I need to make it abundantly clear. I'm not judging nobody. I'm not shaming anybody. But I know people in the comments are. Let me use this comment as a good example.
You is judging, baby, when you telling what's going on when your clients get on the table. The problem is you're not judging them to their face. You're not telling them, each individuals, that you got to stop wiping from the back to the front. I want y'all to understand this. You're not judging them in their face, but you're judging them, and you're doing it on the internet.
When I tell you, it sounds so crazy to a lot of people. It's, why do people wipe back to front? Why would you ever think that? Everyone's like really surprised in the comments. I'm telling you guys, and this is where I hope.
See that? But this is why I be saying that. Just because you have proper hygiene, just because you wipe front to the back like you're supposed to, front to back, you would think that all other women knows this. And me as a man, I'm here to tell y'all, they don't. Y'all not all the same. I promise you that right there. This is why it'd be so shocking when people say it.
No one watched that video that wiped back to front and was like, dang, like, this girl's judging me. There is so many situations in which somebody doesn't know that. Do you know unfortunately, how many young kids in America raise themselves? It's very, very common. How many young girls grow up in the foster system in America? Nobody really caring that they get any education on even how to shower themselves, on wearing deodorant, on shampooing their hair. There's also a lot of young girls that only grow up with a dad. And obviously a man, although he can't necessarily teach you about feminine hygiene. Like, it does come to a certain extent. Health education in schools is not great. I saw someone in the comments say we learned about it in school. I never heard about it. I only know from my mom. And also I am in very female-dominated spaces.
Yes. Health in school is not even talking about how females should clean. And that's crazy because the schools is led by females. The teachers in schools is females. And the females in school is not even, there's not even courses. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Back when I was in school, there was not courses of how to wash your body or wash a vagina the proper way. I don't remember them classes.
There is also a decent handful of people, even watching this video right now, that have physical reasons that they cannot wipe back to front. So if you physically can't wipe back to front, I do think a bidet is a great option because you're overweight. This can be because a lot of different factors. So I think a bidet is a great.
Oh, and think about that right there. We have a lot of overweight women who cannot wipe front to back. So when y'all be seeing these women with these big old asses or big old stomachs or just fat everywhere, they not wiping front to back. I want y'all to think about that right there. They went with these big old booties, these big huge booties, and they got these little bitty arms. They is not wiping front to back. They not doing it. They can't. It's damn near a disability. See, I went to a private school. So it's a feces, toilet paper, peed in residual, and periods. She needs to tell them. She do need to tell them.
Option, but if you do have to wipe back to front, I would say to wipe them separate and with a separate piece of tissue. And then
if you have to wipe back to front, please, wipe with different pieces of paper or something. It ain't gonna work.
And I also would say that you should be using flushable wipes. So I'm like, oh, this is just common sense.
See, you should be using the flushable wipes. You have to wet. You have to wet your papers, y'all. Y'all just using toilet paper is not a thing. The females that I know, they have this thing in their purse. They have flushable wipes. They have wipes in their purse. They carry wipes. There's not a whole bunch of females who do that. If y'all see these females, especially y'all who be going to the club and y'all just go to the club with your ID, guess what you don't have? Flushable wipes. Y'all do understand that a lot of women be having to take a dump inside of a club? They don't have flushable wipes. Y'all do get it, right? And even when they have they little bitty cute little purses and they cute clutches and shit, they do not have the small package of feminine wipes or baby wipes, flushable wipes. They don't have it. Nope, because they don't even think about it.
Chances are, though, someone sat down and told you to wipe front to back. So you can sit here and say, oh, it's common sense. I'm not necessarily disagreeing, but I don't want anyone to watch that video and feel like a freaking idiot, because that's what someone comments making. I can see the way that the video's turning, and it's only been up for a few hours. And unless you are explicitly told to do something, a lot of people don't know. And that even comes down to showering. Like, you do have to be very intentional in what you teach your children, because just because you think a kid is getting it done, and maybe because they do shower and they do go to the restroom by themselves, that does not mean that they know what they're doing when they're in there. Obviously, like, give kids their independence and their privacy, but make sure before they're in those rooms by themselves, they know what they're doing, especially if you have a little girl. I'm pregnant with a daughter right now. I'm having my daughter in August. Like, there's even ways that, like, wiping her and taking care of her diapers is going to be different than whenever I have a son. So if you are a woman that didn't know, that is totally fine. I'm never one to shame you. I'm not one.
And you know what's also crazy? That a lot of you women, y'all have daughters. And when y'all change diapers, y'all actually clean the baby like the baby's supposed to be clean. Like, y'all get into the crevices and y'all clean up the baby. Why don't y'all do that to y'allselves like that? Say, is this P. Diddy ex-wife? I have no idea. Who that baby is. Why don't y'all clean yourselves like that? Because to clean a baby girl, you got to spread. You got to spread them lips. You got to get on in there, especially when they boo-booing. You have to. I know that a lot of y'all players don't like to, I ain't changing my daughter. I feel some type of way. Man, grow up. Grow up. You got to get over it. Listen, you got to get over it. Clean, put the diaper on, and go ahead on about your goddamn day. It just is what it is. It is a monkey. I know we like monkeys, but you're not supposed to be liking your baby girl monkey. You would then be a map. We don't want you to be no map. Just go ahead on and clean it, wash it on up. Make sure that you dry it. You don't put no damn diaper on with the baby wet. You don't have a rash and mold and the yeast infects. Go ahead.
Like, it's gross bad things. Like, me making that video was not even really to complain. The things like coming to your wax appointment after you go to the gym and coming after having sex and things are dripping out of you, that is a choice. And that is a choice that you knowingly.
That is a choice that you don't went up here to get waxed and that monkey is stinking.
I'm not ever gonna blame anyone for like.
Oh, that. She could almost look like Kamari, but I don't like the way Kamari leaf face shape. This shit look crazy, but a lot of people think she cute. But no, she actually looks better than Kamari.
Of education, and now that you know, you can do better. I'm never one to judge for things like that, because I understand everyone comes from very, very different backgrounds. I was in a position where I knew this my whole life, but if you didn't know, that's okay. And
She's never one to judge, but again, you're judging, baby. You is judging.
I wish that there was more education about things like this. Sometimes girls get themselves in situations where it's like it's brought up in a way that isn't necessarily nice, and they don't receive it super, super well. That's why I do what I do. It's because education is a huge thing, and we have so many people on here educating about the health of your skin, and everyone all of a sudden cares about their gut health and everything like that.
Yeah. Everybody caring about their little gut health now. And their little skin care and all that. Ain't nobody think about that monkey health. You say, I have baby wipes next to my toilet, and if a woman is over and have to pee, some use them and some don't. Shaking my head. Listen, if you going to buy toilet paper, whenever y'all go to like to Family Dollar, or Walmart, or wherever you get your toilet paper from, toilet paper should come with wipes. Toilet paper should also come with wipes. I know, but Willie, these wipes $3-4 and stuff. Yeah. I get mine. What is? Damn it, it'd be like three packs for $5 or something like that right now. And I probably do them like $100 at a time. They do $100 of wipes at a time. Keep them stocked up. Keep them in the bathroom on the shelf. They already ready. You know. Y'all got to cut this little dry wipe out, man.
You need to care about what you already got going on. A lot of women in this world do not know how to shower and do not know how to clean themselves. There's so many people that you will never know grew up without parents.
Women don't know how to shower. hoes don't know how to bathe. I told y'all for the longest, and I've been saying it for the doggone longest. When y'all be watching y'all monkey, a lot of y'all just watch the outside. Let's say that this is your moose knuckle, and y'all would just watch outside. I told y'all, boy, y'all got to open up that thing and get all in there, and then you got to move your labials around and get into the creases and all that. I've been teaching y'all how to clean y'all monkey for about over a decade now. A lot of you women need to be thanking me. For real. And damn it, I want my flowers now.
Grew up in the foster care system, bouncing home to home. Chances of people getting a good foster parent that takes time to care about hygiene, sadly, is small. Let's keep the comment section cute, let's keep it classy, and let's keep it understanding. That was the point of the video. I understand a lot of times that the way I talk, it probably doesn't come across as that. My studio, where I wax, like, it is a very safe space for everyone. Not everyone knows, and I totally understand that. Girl, I'm the last person to judge you for it. We all have our things that we're trying to be better at.
So when we say I am the last person to judge you for it, that means I'm the last person to tell you that you're monkey funky. I'm the last person to tell you, I just pulled tissue from out of the crevices of your monkey. I'm the last person to tell you that there's feces in the hairs of your monkey. I'm the last person to tell you that you just funked up my wax room by wiping back to front. I'm the last person to judge you. That's what that means, y'all. And y'all women is doing each other a disservice. A real disservice. Hopefully I am able to help by bringing you this type of information, because a lot of women, they just don't know. They just don't know.
Educate ourselves on, and someone learning how to take care of their body and self-care. I'll never shame someone for that. That's my favorite thing in the world. That's what I do for my job. My job is literally educating people on how to love themselves more and be cleaner and be hygienic and things.
That's a part of your job? Hold on. Wait a minute. She just said a part of her job is to teach women how to be more.
Like, it is a very safe space for everyone. Not everyone knows, and I totally understand that. Girl, I'm the last person to judge you for it. We all have our things that we're trying to be better at, trying to educate ourselves on, and someone learning how to take care of their body and self-care. I'll never shame someone for that. That's my favorite thing in the world. That's what I do for my job. My job is literally educating people on how to love themselves more and be cleaner and be hygienic.
Educating themselves more, how to clean themselves. So you telling us that you tell them exactly what you just hadn't told us. But you said that you don't judge. In my mind, you're not telling them what you just hadn't told us. But that's your favorite thing in the world, to tell women how to clean themselves. Got it.
Things like that.
Confusing.
Things can be opinions, and something may be common sense to you, but I fear not everyone grows up in a privileged situation to be educated from a young age. Where education is a privilege, and it's a beautiful thing, and that's why I choose to share my education, because I do understand I'm in a position where I have somewhat of a platform. So that's what I'm here to do. That my page is no place for judgment. So we get ready for bed.
Her page is no place for judgment. Why she did all that damn judging. But lady, we appreciate you. She is at the end of it, and this is the end of it. Thank you, baby, for coming on up here and letting us know what goes on behind closed doors in the waxing field. In the waxing field. So in my mind, the same thing is going on in the OBGYN field also. Because if there are women who don't freshen up before they go around there to get waxed, and that lets me know that not all women is freshen up to go see their OBGYN. Because not all women freshen up before they have sex either. So, which I've already known that right there, because experience. Experience. Yeah. If y'all still the pat on the back, y'all done made it to the end of this pre-Mother's Day show. I want to say thank y'all for being around here. Thank y'all for showing up. I did tell y'all that I was gonna be live. I did tell you that right there. Remember, y'all share this thing, man. Let people know that y'all was around here having a good time, man. And I hope that y'all really do get a chance to enjoy your Mother's Day tomorrow. I'm finna go get on the goddamn grill. I'm finna go get on the doggone grill. I said I wasn't gonna be here but an hour. It ended up being 2 hours. I'm so sorry. I ain't mean to hold y'all this long. But I hope that I was able to help. I hope that you all enjoy. I hope that I help y'all get through your work shift day and all that. I hope that if you was down, now you up, you know. Y'all get your celebration on. I don't celebrate it, you know, but y'all go ahead on and get your celebrations on out here in these streets. Like for the most part, for if you have been watching me for a very, very long time, I don't celebrate holidays. I care less about the doggone holiday. It just gives me more reasons to barbecue, as if I need a reason to barbecue. I don't give a damn if it's like a Tuesday, which I will fire up the grill. It don't bother me like that right there. Like I don't need a day, but I just say that, oh, it's a holiday. Let me go ahead on and do it. Let me barbecue another day because we have a holiday coming up and other people are celebrating. All that fly stuff right there. And like, because I don't buy gifts. I don't do the gift thing because get shit through the year. If you like it, go on buy it. I don't care about it. Just remember, everything ain't for everybody. In the words of T.I. out here in these doggone streets. I gotta wait for my birthday for a ratchet? For a number 10 millimeter head? What? For a jack stand? No. Bitch, I need that today. What are we talking about? So I don't wait for holidays. I don't wait for holidays. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking players. Prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Y'all have a wonderful one. Y'all do y'all best to stay alive. Do y'all best to stay alive. Don't die is my point. Y'all have a good one. I did.